Alright, welcome to Ways of Knowing, Being and Doing, a theoretical framework and methods for Indigenous and Indigenist research by Karen Martin. I know we've all read the text, but I'll just give a recap in case you've forgotten. It's an academic research framework which aims for better and more empathetic research methodologies for researchers conducting research on Indigenous groups. Karen Martin talks about the incompatibility of Western research methods with Indigenous ways of being. This is because of the differences between Western and Indigenous ontologies and ways of being, and the tendency of the Western perspective to establish itself as the correct perspective. She mentions widespread criticism of past Western research, such as the research predicating the Native Title Act, which determined Aboriginal custodianship using Western ideas of ownership. So this evidences a need for an Indigenous research framework, which Martin bases upon the ontological perspectives of her own people, the Nunakal people of Quandamoopa. Alright, now you're going to see my visualization of the reading, and I did a workshop with my pet bird. Hello, what's your name? How old are you? What claim do you have to this tree? Do you own this tree in which you live? How about the land around it? Where does your territory start and end, and how many meters squared is it in size? So basically, I was trying to visualize in a video how a stubborn imposition of your own values and ways of thinking / being does not help the collection of meaningful data from beings which do not share your assumptions of reality. This is obviously a really simplified version though. This is a key theme in a text, and Martin's first research procedure can be applied, which relates to research assumptions. So in this case, the researcher falsely assumes that the being must have a concept of name, time, and ownership. This also ties into the 6th Indigenous research protocol, which is data analysis to revisit through research. This states that data categories and themes, such as the questioning of the bird's ownership of the tree, are often representative of the researcher's own assumptions. There is a need for more open-ended research to uncover knowledge from unknown perspectives. The data can then be analysed later once greater understanding has been developed. And at the end, I was trying to show how the adaptation of research methods yields better research outcomes. So by changing the research paradigm to be more in line with the beingness of the bird, by giving it local, native leaves and seeds, we learn more about its connections and familiarity to its native environment than by asking him questions. This also ties into Martin's 4th point in the framework, which is research design. This states the importance of fluid, contextual research design. Also illustrated is her idea of methodological erasure, where methods for collecting data can omit important information. Alright, now time for some questions that I came up with. Do you think Indigenous research can fully coexist within Western research paradigms? And can Aboriginal ways of being ever be truly understood from a Western perspective? Alright, thank you for listening. I hope it made sense. And here are some cool quantum mooka pictures I found on Google to close.